Well, by now, most people have heard of quiet quitting, but there's another workplace trend that is gaining a lot of popularity called quick quitting. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Tamsin Fidel.
And Corey Chambers in for Aaron E. Quick quitting, it's when an employee leaves a job after working there less than a year. According to a new Monster poll, 57% of workers have quick quit.
Yeah, Monster career expert Vicki Slemy is here to break it all down for us this afternoon. Vicki, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So let's go through it. What are some of the top reasons that you have heard for quick quitting?
Yes, people in our poll said there are a couple of reasons. Number one is toxic workplaces. Also, they were burnt out. Another one, the majority of the workers said the job that they actually started working in was not the same job that they interviewed for, similar to like a bait and switch situation.
Okay. And when we say quick quitting, I know it's under a year, but are people like leaving like in like a month or 2 months, or like how quick is quick?
Quick could be a week, Corey. So one in
man.
8 people in our poll, yeah, they said they quit within 1 week. However, the majority were pretty much within the first 6 months.
Are those shocking numbers? I mean, have we ever seen anything like that before?
No, I mean the numbers are pretty high. We don't have data to refer to it to see what the comparisons were in the past, but then a week is really high. I'm thinking, because you only have the first few days for new hire orientation.
Yeah,
so you really don't get to
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah, I don't even know if you get your email password by then, do you?
They barely evacuated
Your
you
laptop.
from the system.
You barely have a key card.
So here's my thing though, right? So say I'm Joe Employer, right? And I get a bunch of resumes, and I got a resume, of Susie Q or whatever, and it's like, okay, a week here, a month here,
Or those aren't
a
even on
year
there.
here, or whatever. It's like, am I going to want to pick this person when they're like a year, a month, a week, but this and that versus, okay, 5 years, 6 years? I mean, doesn't that hurt you?
It will. Yeah. I'm a former corporate recruiter, and I could say it won't hurt you if it happens maybe once. So maybe it's an exception, and as the candidate, you're explaining it succinctly during the job interview why that job was only, that employment situation lasted maybe 6 months. But if you have 6 months, 2 months, 8 months, a week, that's problematic. And so for job seekers, they should really think about, okay, what's going to be the longevity here? However, it's interesting. In our poll, 1 in 2 workers said it won't hurt them, and they're optimistic about finding a new job. So I think it's about not making it a repetitive
Right.
situation.
Right. Well, so if somebody quits their job after only a few months because they are feeling, I guess, burned out, and their next potential employer asks for the reason, do you say you're burned out after such a short time? Do you say it didn't work? What do you say?
Yeah, less is more. So
Yeah.
you can say something like the job ended up being 3 jobs in one. So you don't have to say I was burnt out, I was working 20 hours a day. You could say something like the job responsibilities were more than one person. And you could actually say then, and I was burnt out and I needed to find a new job where I can do one job. So you can, less is more, but you can reference being burnt out, but I would say it more about like the job responsibilities, something about the job description.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you. Like, like when you're dating or whatever, and then, you break up the person, like, oh, it's not you, it's me. It's not you. No, it's me.
You
know,
really
right?
you've got that down.
Well, at some point, though, when you have quiet quit a bunch of times, at what point do you have to say, wait a minute, maybe it isn't them, maybe it's me?
No, I hear you. I think it's all the more reason to look at yourself and also look at the interview process. You are evaluating the employer the same way they're evaluating you. Look for red flags. See how interactive they are. Is the job description vague or is it specific? So you know exactly what type of role you're getting into. Because at that point, if it's a repetitive thing and you're like, maybe it is me, then you need to look internally and also polish your interview game and also just see how you can be a better researcher to really vet these employers.
Right. So let me ask you something. What are some of the reasons people should not quick quit? Because I'm sure there's a variety of reasons out there, and maybe you're thinking about it, but maybe should give it a beat.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that, Tamsin. The first that comes to mind is finances. So you always want to make sure that you have a safety net. Doing a quick quit situation isn't something that should be done spontaneously, even though you may want to just leave right away and you're burnt out immediately in the first few months of a new job. Take a breath, take a pause, and crunch some numbers. Talk to your financial advisor, talk to your partners, any financial obligations you have. Also, think about your career longevity. Mm-hmm. What does that gap look like on your resume? What skills do you need? What is your plan A? What's your plan B? What's a plan C? Have a strategy lined up, and also you can do what is traditionally done. Look for a new job while you're currently employed, of course, on your own time. outside of your office hours, but try to perhaps line up a new job so when you do quit, even if it's a quick quit situation, you already have another situation lined up.
And finally, I want to ask you, I mean, I assume there's some things you shouldn't do going out the door to burn bridges. You don't want to kick the trash can over and walk out, and whatnot.
We're learning a lot today, Corey.
I assume you don't want to do that?
Yeah, just be polite and polite, very professional. Leave things on good terms, because even if the job and the environment was toxic, perhaps you had a really great rapport and camaraderie with your boss. So you just want to leave things on a, like, no, this just wasn't for me. It was not the right fit. And end of story.
I think we all know that, the older you get, people come back around and you meet them again, or you meet some, this is it's a small world.
Yes,
and so,
is.
You always wind up meeting somebody. Vicki, thank you. Always good to see you.
Same here. Happy holidays.
Oh, happy holidays to you. All right, for more career advice, open jobs, and employment resources, you can always check out monster.com.